And now on BBC Two, here's Alex Cox to introduce this week's offering from the Moviedrome.
Vamp is the perfect Moviedrome film. I don't mean a perfect film artistically. This is no performance. Nor is the direction on a par with, say, Joseph Losey's in The Prowler or Orson Welles in Touch of Evil. Actor-wise, you're not about to see any Charlton Hestons or Joan Crawfords here. Vamp is not a perfect film by any means, but it is a perfect Moviedrome film. A rarely seen cult exploitation movie with irrelevant actors, average direction, a daft script borrowing from other equally daft movies, and guest appearances by such cult luminaries as Grace Jones and Lisa Lyon, plus original furniture by Keith Haring and Andy Warhol. Vamp is the story of some horrid college fraternity boys who go to the big city to hire a stripper to perform in their clubhouse. Could anything sound more awful? Don't worry, it's going to be great. Luckily for us, the film is directed without any pretension. The actors are completely mindless. They just point these big red and blue lights at them and go. Actually, there's one good actor hidden in there too. His name's Sandy Barron, and he plays the cockroach-eating nightclub owner, Vic. Grace Jones ain't bad either. It's her best role to date, even better than the James Bond film. In fact, they ought to let Richard Wenk, the director of Vamp, loose on a couple of James Bond films. Or maybe the next Batman. He certainly keeps the pace going, though he's no Herc Hervey. Like Hervey's Carnival of Souls, also in this year's collection, and the Romero Living Dead pictures, Vamp owes a considerable debt to the old EC, alias educational, horror comics, which if you're very, very old, you may remember were the subject of parliamentary debate and banning in the 1950s. These comics, with titles like The Crypt of Terror and The Vault of Horror, had a sort of gleeful blankness about them, till the mask of fear was torn away and ultimate horror revealed in the final panel on the last page. Anyway, without more ado, here's Vamp, the first film of Richard Wenk from New World Pictures.